Okay, hello and welcome to Inner Voices, where we might be pulled out of this in new ways because there is, right, so preloading or not preloading. I turned on preloading already, so strangely it's given me the option, but horror mode, activate jump scares. Oh, great jump scares. Well, I mean, sure, maybe I should get a webcam for this. I've been meaning to get a webcam, but it's a procedurally generated 3D horror game. It looked interesting, so I thought I would check it out. Right, so yeah, I've disabled some features, so it's running weird, right? By weird I mean on the other PC it's in Windows and you're seeing it full screen, right? So there's a glass here, but it may actually be a mirror, right? I couldn't turn my FOV up, unfortunately, so my mouse sensitivity is low. Unusual markings with hands all doing it. So yeah, I mean, you might play this and it'll be very different, but it's got a story to it, but it's also very unusual. Also, that is very quiet, even though I've turned it up. Right, so left mouse button to move this. I'm gonna try and take this and smash it into the glass. Can we throw it? I mean, R rotate, but apparently not. We can zoom it in or out. We can drop it. Ooh, floaties! Hello. Floating barrels. You. Right, I didn't realise this stuff was here, but yeah, I mean, this is obviously, oops, the first ever play, but I obviously had a quick look at what it was to be interested in the game in the first place. Oh, we can't grab those. Floaties and pillars and a table. Yeah, the game looked very interesting, and I thought, hey, I'll check it out, and I'll also review it separately later. Interesting. We need a barrel to jump over this, maybe. Right, I thought maybe we come back to someone else then to get through that glass. I really should take a barrel with me, just in case we want to come back, so that we can come back up the other side as well, you know, in case there's nothing. Right, well, we'll leave you there for now, but we're sort of falling off our barrel. It moved. It is a rotund object, and, you know, rotational objects like that. Do I need to crouch? Crouch is control and not V. I would like to rebind that to V. I'd love to. When I found a game that had crouch on V rather than control, it was like, yes, you know me so well. Our torch has suddenly gone off. Did we have batteries and limited battery power? Right, so I was going to say maybe that just leads back to the start, but it doesn't. Right, so yeah, obviously there's jump scares. Sorry, I've got a bit of something stuck in my throat. Quest log updated. Press tab to go into a weird room that we can save in that has instructions. After long research, we have finally found a way to contact and even order the being from the other side. I guess that's what we are, and we're ordering them. Right, this is awkward. I've moved my mic because it was sort of being awkward, and though that's now awkward for my mouse. But it was awkward for my keyboard. I need to change my setup so much. It's like, new setup, right? So the answer is surprisingly simple. We have discovered an alphabet that seems to be connected to those beings. That's probably what that circle is for, you know, we're activating it. We are unsure how or why, but those specific letters seem to have a specific effect on them. Besides, we have discovered two spells. Could it be on about the keyboard? But those specific letters, besides, we have discovered two spells that should prove useful in case we need them. From the context of the previous research, we assume they should control or enforce the being. The problem is that we are not sure of the effects. We can only guess. The first one, unleash, should grant the being with the entity of its power. PMYMYNVX. Finvix. The second one, enslave. Attribute beings of the cast spell. It is difficult to say when or how to use these specific words. They should be, however, kept in mind just in case. Oh great, we have an alphabet. We have angel picking up a dead person from the forest, maybe? Art is subjective, of course. We have a TV, we have an emergency exit, which is tab, to get back into it. Intro. Where am I? Everything is so strange. How did I get here? I will look around. Maybe I'll find some answers, or at least an exit. We have a TV, a very old school TV, on the floor. It's a very large one as well. We can't crouch in here, unfortunately, so we can't really look closer at that. We have a save recess. Interesting. So that gets into our save in case we want to do that for some reason. I guess we find things in the world that we bring back here to interact. A whole load of clocks, all set to the same time zone. God, this thing in my throat is not good, whatever it is. Did we? I guess we did, right. It was coming back, it was like, did we come up this? I didn't think we did, but yeah, I think we did, actually. Right. Disorientation, yes. There's a ladder, or a chair on the ceiling. We've got more barrels, which will just drop off the edge. Right, so TV's in the wall, because, you know, modern times. Right, oh dear. Can we make this without falling? Thankfully it's got assisted, but is there something down there? Also, pentagon candles. Hello.
What the? Who are you? The question you should be asking is, who are you?
I don't get a very good view of you from here, and I can't move, but I can look around.
I am...
It's alright, your name is John Blake, and I'm here to help you. Right, you definitely can't hear that, because I can barely hear it. Well, the living are not allowed. Thankfully, you have subtitles. Am I dead? You are, John, though there is still a chance for you to return to life, and I'll help you to that end, but you must cooperate. Well, I would like to see your face, but I kind of snuck into the room, because I thought, you know, that's going to trigger something. Clearly did. What is that? The alternative John is to remain here for eternity. Does that sound appealing? No, it doesn't, but we can sneak out back to our room, so, you know, it's not like we are here, we're just possessing a being. Okay, let's go. Wow, you've teleported me into a room. We never get to check. Well, maybe if we go back, but we're still not really... Oh, but now I can rotate... Right, I guess we can't rotate barrels, but we can rotate clocks. Again, I need to turn my FOV up, really. Or not FOV, but, you know...
What should I do?
Right, so that's our time zone. And then David Blake of the past. Oh, no, these are relatives. Parents, perhaps? Or sister and brother? Right, so what is wrong with you, Lampy? You're locked, right, so we can't turn off the light, but by... It's like, you know, you're turning off the lights of life. Yeah, you're in the afterlife, but you're going to turn off your life lights. I think not. Right, so we already put the clock back. I mean, it was the hardest puzzle. Great. Don't go out of the room key. Yeah, I was left mouse button in it because that just felt like the right thing to do. Memory restores. First step achievements. About my past, you must find your way through a peculiar maze consisting of scattered memories. Recover and reconstruct those memories to find out who you are. Who are you, though? Walk until you will see a place, a person, or an item that seems familiar. Each reconstructed memory will give you a rune like this. A powerful tool that will help you get out of this nightmare. What rune? Aha. Oh, I guess we can make the words with those. I don't understand. How am I supposed to restore my memories if I can't remember anything? Hell, I don't even know who I am. You're John Blake. The end of this corridor is the way out of this maze. To open it, you need to find proper runes. Are restoring my memories? No. They're solving puzzles. Correct. But be careful, this place is dangerous. You should not believe everything you hear or see. Especially not from me, I suppose. Damn, this place is madness, terrifying madness. I mean, we can use these runes to cast the spells. Hello. What the? I guess that's a memory that we're picking up with the rune. Exactly what I was thinking. I mean, it seems like we were going backwards, right? So speaking of going backwards, our time is limited. You have to check this out. I mean, was the possibility, right? Load of green walls. I want to be able to turn my... Ooh, they reacted to me. My mouse sensitivity up. I'm just saying a lot of choices have been made. Not necessarily. And just because I opened that door doesn't mean I've chose that life and that decision and that way. Even though, you know, what choice was there? Maybe going up here is a decision we could have made instead. In which case, I choose... we got a deep damp tunnel or a lit way. You know what? We're going darkness. Hello darkness, my old friend. We can probably go back and re-look. Angel Gabriel dead with a lot of boobies that you shouldn't see on YouTube. But it's ours, right? You're telling me to go that way. Do we really want to though? Right. Again, remember it's a horror game and it was saying jump scares. Hello. Yeah. I mean... something in that wall. Jesus. Right, I'm gonna do the magic tricks. It's not salmons or whatever, you know, 50 seconds of jump scares as your torch goes out and we can't actually open the door again. Right, let's tab out, because, right, we gotta pee. Could I get a pee please, Bob? And, you know, it's a P or it's a M. Oh, I guess we can translate. Right, okay. And I guess once we learn the words, maybe we can type them on the keyboards. Thank you for letting me open the door now. Right, I mean, you're kind of a bit obvious, and I saw something moving down there. I'm anti-obvious. I am not Captain Obvious, right? That's not a fake wall. It is sort of a puzzle game as well as a horror game, so, you know, I'm going to question these walls. Yes, you're telling me to go back, but I saw you, and I'm sure you are going to move because you lit up from way back there. You're telling me to turn around. And there's this gargantuan, strong looking dude. Can we shift run? We cannot. What are you guarding there? Hello, Drax. The Silent Hill room? From Silent Hill the room? Some weighing scales? Some bloody hand. Ooh, an axe. And a creepy teddy holding it. And a priest of some sort with scales again. A dagger scales? Interesting. Right, there's only one. They're kind of stepping up and being like, look, you're running out of time, go back. I just know he's going to come for me. I know it. He's going to be like, look, you were told to go back. You didn't listen. Blood splatters on the walls. Yes, it's that. Oh dear. It's not a brick wall. I'm going to keep looking. Right, we have got a doorway, but you know, it's like, should we go into that? I mean, do you take the first out that you got? Coffee stains, yes, with an anarchist symbol. Interesting. Right, and the last door with some plant pots that have been cemented in. Aha. There's something here. Right, the end of that corridor has been lit up. It's kind of a bit... okay. Is this progress? I think it may be. Right, so we're in a puzzle room. I kind of want to get out of this. Oh dear, it's preloading. Right, so everything is procedurally generated and random, but also I have got preloading on, so that's why it's slowed down. Clocks. Do I have to do puzzles in some of them rooms? Because we haven't got any rooms, and I think you have to solve puzzles to get some rooms. Do I need some sort of... oh yeah, it's left mouse, but not E. Some sort of... ooh, shit. Crowbar. That's the word I was looking for. Crowbar to take that off. Right, I do want to get in there, but I can't jump. I'm white. Right, that's a reference to a really shitty old movie, White Men Can't Jump. And clearly, I mean, I could jump onto that table without assistance, but this guy apparently cannot. What have we got in there? Anything interesting? Doesn't look like we can get in. I had a plant like that. It was a cool looking plant, but it died. Flies got to it. Can't take that off the wall. Interesting clock, bro. We can't open any of the drawers. Right, nothing in this room for us, although there's no door handle. I guess we need something to get into that. Right. Announcements. Tomorrow we'll celebrate the Mass in memory of the late Father Frederick, who died in a tragic accident. Due to this fact, other events are cancelled. We invite everyone to take part in the Mass. Church. Big dark church, and yet I think I remember it. I have a feeling that I was very happy in this place. Maybe I'll remember something if I look around. Well, I mean, we're not going to go into religion here, but there's a lot of religious paintings, and this guy's fainting, I guess, or are they putting him in his coffin, and an angel comes to take him away? I don't know, it's very unusual. Right. It is very dark. We have an angry guy roping up Jesus whilst someone just doesn't look and doesn't care, and he's carrying his cross, but you know, he's like, yeah, Jesus, yeah, get your friend, Jesus, yeah. Right, what have you got there? Nothing, you're just a very shiny rock. Hello, confessional? We can't go into the confessional booth. Can't interact with it. I mean, it's good that they put the tooltips up for what you can interact with, but I'm still going to try, you know, even if on non-interactional things. Jesus on a lowly rock mountain. Also, that is glittering like outline. You know, solid gold flame frames church. Really? Hello. Yeah, maybe confess your sins. It's likely that a memory can be restored. Look around, investigate, try to recreate it. Everything you need can be found in the memory itself. Well, I mean, Jesus being hungry looks, or is he being taken down? I guess he's being taken down, even though he looks already pale. Obviously, there's the fat king and all the lowly peasants. Well, the lady would obviously be something. Oh, hello, shiny. A flashlight? We already have a flashlight. Why would we need another flashlight? Okay. Mr. Gabe. And Miss Nadia Ewell. Gabe Newell? John Blake and Miss Dominica. Well, I'm sorry, but Gabe Newell is getting married to himself. Mr. Philip's Love and Mr. Lovecraft. Well, Philip Lovecraft, John Blake and Dominica Wilcox. I'm not getting the connection here. Obviously, we're John Blake and we're married to Dominica Wilcox, but would there be some sort of connection there? Well, tomorrow we'll celebrate the Mass in memory of the late Father Frederick, who dies tragically. Well, is this just the same thing? Aha, an extra thing. John Blake and Dominica Wilcox memories. Date is shown in the blackboard. Was I married? Well, I mean, so 13th of the 3rd, I guess, is for Gabe Newell and H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Source. DJ Blake Wilcox? DJ Blake Wilcox? I don't know. Or Wilcox Blake? So that's Mecca, obviously. Then that's not the Last Supper, but Jesus enjoying, I don't know, that looks a rather gammy turkey or chicken with some fruit and a tiny piece of bread and, you know, angry waiter and like, hurry up and eat, Jesus, we want this table, move it along. A little short dwarf guy blocking him off and then someone leaving the table. Tomorrow will be the memory of blah blah blah. We've already got this. There's some locks on that though. I guess that's the mother of Jesus sat on a throne with baby Jesus. Angel flying to a faceless, defaced with a little demon angel behind him, I guess. And a defaced Jesus. I don't know who that was. But, you know, memory's fading, I guess. Right, so there's a load of barrels, but barrels aren't going to help us with the memories. Jesus being like, no, you're drunk, don't kiss me. Come on. And then go, no. It's very photorealistic, and then some guards just trying to strangle Jesus, I guess. Can we confess now? I confess, I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously we've got to go talk to the lady, but here's Jesus getting, I don't know, he's not nailed to the cross here, he's just sort of getting tied up by some guy stripping him off. I guess I need to bow to you. Well, I know the codes. Oh, 3:13, I mean, come on. You didn't even need the hint. Oh, you're the wife. Is that who's floating around? I know, but I can't recall her name. Remember, well, we've got the thing. It's Dominica. Come on, we know her name. It's Dominica.
Is that you? Is it really you? John, of course it's me. Listen to my voice. Don't you remember?
Yes, I mean, no. It's so strange.
It's okay, John. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Really? I think we are pretty damn far from fine. I'm walking around a frightening maze trying to recover my past. I don't know how I got here or who the hell I am.
John, I will help you to restore your past. I will help you get answers. And
Well, I mean, you know, if you're both dead, then sure, go along with your life. And pass on to the afterlife.
An echo of your mind. Do not waste your time with her. She will
Your past is dangerous. I mean, you sound the one to be concerned about being.
John, take the room.
John, I'm with you. Just breathe.
Uh-oh.
Something dangerous.
Oh dear.
I do not want the forsaken one to realize that I'm here.
Keep going to the next memory.
Trust me. Please.
Well, I mean, we clearly don't want the Forsaken one to know about our wife and take her away. But we do want to keep her alive. Oh, great. John, I'm sorry I didn't write to you yesterday, as I do every week, but something wonderful's happened to me. I went to the hospital. Our son came into the world earlier, and doctors had assumed, but you needn't worry, he's perfectly fine. The doctor said he's healthy as a horse. You know, but I wish I could just, you know, press a button to see this as text rather than have the big glow on it. Oh, you're here. I know they haven't agreed my name, but I decided to name him David. I hope you like it. He has your eyes, you know. Miss you both, David and I would really like to see you again. I hope you're alright and you're holding on despite this place and fucking glare. Dominica. And then this again. Right, so we have a being coming for us, but we will call it an episode there. So thanks for watching. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.